the Trump administration has initiated an investigation into the patents related to federally funded research at Harvard University, raising significant concerns about the university's compliance with federal regulations. This situation underscores a crucial point. While Harvard enjoys the privilege of receiving federal funding, it also bears the responsibility to ensure that the intellectual property generated from this funding adheres to the Bayh-Dole Act and its associated regulations. This act is designed to maximize the benefits of such research for the American public. In a swift response to the investigation, which was announced late Friday, Harvard characterized the inquiry from the Commerce Department as yet another retaliatory measure aimed at the institution for standing up for its rights and freedoms. This statement reflects the ongoing tensions between the university and the federal government. According to Lutnick, the official overseeing the investigation, the focus is on alleged failures by Harvard to comply with specific federal regulations. These include the timely disclosure of inventions resulting from federally funded research and ensuring that these inventions are manufactured primarily within the United States. If the investigation uncovers any violations, the government could potentially issue third-party licenses for Harvard's patents, or even take control of them, an action that has not been seen since the Bayh-Dole Act was enacted. The Commerce Department's letter demands that Harvard provide a comprehensive list of all patents stemming from federally funded research grants by September 5th. Additionally, the university is required to demonstrate its adherence to federal regulations. In response to inquiries about this letter, a spokesperson for Harvard described the Commerce Department's actions as unprecedented. The spokesperson emphasized the importance of the technologies and patents developed at Harvard, noting that many of these innovations are not only life-saving, but also transformative for various industries. Harvard remains committed to complying with the Bayh-Dole Act, ensuring that the public can access and benefit from the innovations that arise from its federally funded research, while acknowledging the value of federally funded research. The letter from the Commerce Department suggests that the government believes Harvard has not fulfilled its obligations to the public. However, Lutnick did not provide specific evidence of any legal violations in the correspondence. This investigation is the latest development in the Trump administration's broader campaign against higher education institutions, particularly targeting Harvard. The university is currently engaged in legal battles with the federal government over issues such as canceled federal funding and restrictions on its ability to host international students. Earlier this week, a Trump administration official indicated that discussions between Harvard and the administration were intensifying, potentially leading to a settlement regarding the various investigations and punitive actions against the university. Other universities, including Brown University, have recently resolved their disputes with the administration. The Trump administration has raised concerns about issues on college campuses, including allegations of widespread anti-Semitism, discriminatory diversity practices, and national security risks associated with international students, staff, and faculty. Many of the administration's threats against Harvard, including potential risks to its accreditation, followed the university's refusal to comply with a series of sweeping demands made by the Trump administration in April. Harvard's legal team has argued that these actions represent unlawful retaliation stemming from the administration's disagreement with the university's leadership decisions. Judge Allison D. Burroughs, who is presiding over the two cases Harvard has filed against the government, has issued preliminary injunctions in the case concerning international students, allowing Harvard to continue enrolling foreign students until the matter is resolved. The Trump administration has appealed this ruling. In the case regarding federal funding, Judge Burroughs described the administration's rationale for canceling grants to Harvard as mind-boggling. She questioned how the government could make such arbitrary decisions without proper documentation or procedures, especially when the basis for these actions was Harvard's alleged failure to address anti-Semitism related to campus protests against the war in Gaza. She also acknowledged the reforms that Harvard has implemented in response to these concerns. Government-funded research has led to numerous groundbreaking discoveries and inventions at Harvard and other universities in New England. For instance, the development of the external defibrillator and popular weight loss medications can be traced back to research supported by federal funding. Between 1950 and 1960, Dr. Paul Zoll, a cardiologist at Beth Israel Hospital and a professor at Harvard Medical School, was instrumental in pioneering the external pacemaker and external defibrillator, among other innovations. His work was significantly supported by government grants. Additionally, the well-known weight loss drugs Ozempic and Wegovy, classified as GLP-1 medications, have their origins in research conducted at Harvard Medical School during the 1980s. Researchers Joel Habener and Svetlana Moisov were among the first to identify and characterize the GLP-1 hormone, leading to groundbreaking studies that demonstrated its potential to increase insulin levels, paving the way for new diabetes treatments. This situation raises important questions about the relationship between federal funding and academic institutions. Are the actions of the Trump administration justified, or do they represent an overreach of power? What are your thoughts on the implications of this investigation for Harvard and other universities? We invite you to share your opinions in the comments.